Oh, well, hey there, Islanders. Let's have a conversation here. We're talking about Love Island Season 8, Episode 10. I do believe y'all already know that we have gotten some new bombshells that's in the house, and that happens to be Jay and Remy. Okay, listen, Jay is coming in there to cause complete problems. Remy is coming into the house giving me a little bit of a fear. Okay, he's willing to go and talk to people, right? Like he's not as shy as Afia was, so he's definitely going to go and get to know some people. I just feel like Remy may not make a connection here. He might be going home like Afia did. I'm not sure. It's just my thoughts. Now, when the girls break away from the guys, they go over there, sit down, they have a conversation with the new guys, wanting to get to know them. They ask Mr. Remy, like, yo, what do you like? Like, what are you into? He couldn't really answer. All he said was like pretty much the physical attributes of a woman. Meanwhile, when you get Jay seems like he knows exactly what it is that he wants. He seems like he's there looking for a serious relationship, something real. And I said, okay, Jay. Okay, we see you, Jay. Okay, all right. That's a man. Okay, that's a man that entered the villa. Now, what I will say though, this man, Mr. J, you got a bit of Ekansu in you. Yeah, you do. You got a bit of Ekansu in you, okay? You definitely seem like you go after what it is that you want, but you also have this interesting side to you. I felt like you were getting in the heads of the ladies, okay? Like Miss Amber, like Miss Ekansu, Miss Tasha, having them question the connections that they're already in. Now, in all fairness, it wasn't like, anything you said wasn't really, true. As far as like making them really rethink their connections, it wasn't like they wasn't already feeling that way. You just probing more on the questions that you had. We already see how Tasha treats Andrew, okay? 1 minute she in, 1 minute she out, hopscotch. Like, I can't, okay? Miss Tasha is definitely going to play Andrew in the end. I already was thinking that. And Andrew, it's all your fault because you should have took some time out to get to know some other ladies. Hello, and stop leaving all your eggs in one basket over there with Miss Tasha, okay? But anyway, who we got? Amber and Demi. I feel like, yeah, I think she kind of likes him. He's coming around on her. But if somebody else came in that house that's really her type, she's gonna let him go. She's going to let him go, and she's going to get somebody else. All right. Now, when it comes to Miss Ekisu and Davide, of course, we know how they feel. At least how she feel, because she lets us know every single chance that she gets. She always running her beef suckers and talks about how, he's not doing this and he's not doing that and he's not doing this and he's not doing that and he's not doing this and he's not doing that. Okay. Whew, girl, we hear it at the top of every episode and at the end of every episode since she's been on the show and since she's been coupled up. And maybe that's been 2 or 3 days. Okay. But anyway, so Ekisu, as I've said, immediately made sure Jay knew, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. No. Me? No, I'm not happy in my connection with Davide. So if you want to get to know me, baby, please come grab me. Okay? Because you already sound like you a man. And I got a person that look like a man, but really ain't a man because he really got no personality for real. So yeah, come on over here and get to know me. She had to hurry up and make sure that he knew right out the gate that, listen, y'all can talk to me because I'm not happy. Okay? Now, Jay cracks jokes on Davide and asks like whether he's all muscle. Pretty much, right? That was the question, right? And then says that he isn't here for seasonal boyfriends. Hilarious. Let's keep going. Now, Remy lets them know that he's a rapper and he's a model. He's a rapper and he's a model. I said, we still doing this? So you just gonna continue now? Ain't nothing wrong with people wanting to be out here still chasing their dreams. He's very young. He's 22. You want to be a rapper? Cool, whatever. But I thought we was probably going to get a different type of Remy as he entered the house. I just don't know. It was the fact that he started rapping and it did not land for me. He even forgot his remembered lyrics, okay? I just cannot. And when Luca turned his head and looked over at Jax and made the face, I said, yes, Luca, we see each other. Okay, we see each other. That's my face exactly. I'm with you when you right, Luca. Okay, I was like, girl, what is this? Just stick to modeling. Stick to modeling and just continue to work on the rapping until you get that down pat. Then you can release that. But I just, Anyway, so when we thought that there was back and forth between the guys, it really wasn't. That's when Jax asked, Jay, like, hey, like, what do you do? He was like, oh, I'm in finance, investing, whatever the case may be. He asked he turned around and asked Mr. Jax, "What are you doing?" Jax says, "Oh, I was a rugby player." So that's when Jay decided to take a shot at him and say, "Hey, you're a little small for a rugby player, huh?" And then that's when Jax says, "Okay, well then I can take you over there and flatten you if you want me to, real quick, like." So it seems like grown men, little banter back and forth. It wasn't anything too serious like they made it seem in the commercials. Okay. So there's that. Tasha decided to let people know, listen, that it takes a lot to turn her head. So when Tasha said that, it made me think that she wasn't really interested in Jay. And Tasha, this whole "it takes a lot to turn my head," girl, I don't believe you. You need more people. You need more people, girl, because you was turning your head immediately when you was into Luca. Girl, so cut it out. Girl, you always tell me you want to turn. It take a lot to turn your head. Girl, don't act. Anyway, so we're not playing with Tasha right now. Let's keep going. So Jay and Tasha, okay, she says that she and Andrew have had a few bumps in the road. And because of that, she's open to getting to know him. She doesn't want to be limited. So yeah, let's talk. Let's get to know each other. Okay. Jay says the personality is important to him and that he's looking for something real. So we'll see if Jay is going to get just what it is that he's looking for. Meanwhile, Jay goes to talk to Miss Ekinsu, and Ekinsu is looking for personality. We bet you are, because it seems like Davide's is completely dried up. Now, Jay says that he thinks Davide is all talk. Yes, that's what he said. Pretty much saying he ain't got no personality. He don't got a good presence. And I really think that you could do better, to be honest. And I said, oh, wow. See. I see you getting in people's heads already. Okay. But it's like I feel like I see the sneakiness of Mr. J when he does that. But at the same time, it's not anything that Ekinsu hasn't already thought herself. He's just playing on those particular emotions. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's keep going. Remy and India. So Remy says he got eyes for India. She's his stilo. That's his type of girl. He likes her. All of that. Okay. She fits his vibe. Okay. Now, when they're over there talking, India didn't really have a whole lot to say to him. And I was just thinking to myself, India is just a regular conversation. Get to know him. Where is he from? What does he do? What does he do for fun? Da, da. It's just real simple. But what they showed us on camera was that there was not much conversation between them, which makes me think, India, you be wanting Ikenna to have all this conversation and give more and do this or that, but you don't even really do that, period. I know she's used to guys coming up on her, but I'm like, it doesn't have to be bad. Like, you can really have a conversation with people. You know that, right? Like, it's okay to just chit chat. Like, I don't know. Maybe she wasn't feeling him either. Maybe she thought that, yeah, he looks good. He's handsome. He's not bad looking, but we gonna see. I don't know, girl. But I was just like, you could do a little more talk, Miss India. But anyway, girl, Remy also goes over to talk to Amber. Amber lets him know right out the gate, listen, I'm with Demi. I'm happy with Demi. We're good. Once she found out how old he was, it was like, okay, you're not even in my age range. And I'm like, girl, what? So he's 22, she's 24. I said, I guess. I really think Amber kind of declined him because she thinks that India could possibly be more into him than she is. And she probably doesn't want to get in the way of that at all. And it also could be that he's really not her type, right? So don't even try and pursue me. I'm good over here, and you too young for me. So go on about your business, little man. Okay, all right. So there's that. Next thing you know, we have Jackson. Gemma, listen, I'm not cackling, I'm crackling, okay? Because Jax and Jim are sitting side by side. They're rather close on the sofa. It's so much room on the sofa. They really could spread out, but they didn't. They sat much closer, leaving Luca to go completely crazy over there on the table. And where was he sitting at? Over there by the fire pit where he was talking to Andrew. Then he leaves from over there to go lay down near Tasha and him and have a conversation. Luca was stressed out, and I was enjoying watching Luca stressed out. It's crazy how you sat up there and you stole Gemma from Davide, and now you over here stressing everywhere you look. Everywhere you look, you are completely pressed. He is so bothered by Jax. And it's like, why not just go over there and sit with them? Just go over there, have a sit down, chit chat, catch up. Why not just go over there and do that? Girl, bye. He wasn't trying to do that, honey. Girl, he was not trying to do that at all. But anyway, Luca stressed out. You got the new guy over there, don't know who he's going to be interested in. Then you turn around and you got her ex over here. So he don't know what the hell to do with himself, okay? Every time he get a break, it's time to go back to work, okay? Now, Gemma asked Jax about what he's been up to, before he came into the villa. And since the time that they broke up, he was kind of dating, don't know where that went. But that's where it is. Listen, when they were sitting down on that sofa, Gemma said, I think we need to get up from here. And he was like, why? And she's like, I just think that we should. So, Gemma, why? Were you done making Luca feel uncomfortable, or were you starting to catch a few more vibes for your guy and saying, let me go ahead and get up because I already told the ladies I wasn't featuring you like that? Yeah, it's starting to give me attraction between the both of them. Whew, we gonna see, girl. I want to see what these unseen bits is going to give. Now, Davide brings up Ekansu. I'm sorry, Davide actually brings Ekansu her soup. Now, her coffee. So they asked him the night before, like, are you gonna give her coffee in the morning? And he was like, well, we'll see how we waking up. And I'm like, bye. You know you're gonna do it anyway because that's just how you is, and you know you're gonna do it anyway because you got competition, and you only do good when you got some type of competition or maybe a bit of pressure. Got it. Okay, so let's move on. Next thing you know, we see Jay and Remy. He says, oh yeah. So I think it was no, I don't know if it was Remy or Jay, but one of them said that they don't see any chemistry between Ikenna and India. Jay is heavily encouraging Remy to go after her. Like, if you're gonna go after her, go all the way in, because if you go all the way in, but he's like, go all the way in and get her. Like, don't go after her, get rejected, and then you try to go talk to the other ladies that may be a little unsure about you. You know what I'm saying? So he wants him to go all the way in and get his girl if that's who he's trying to date. And I'm like, we gonna see how that's gonna play. Okay. Now, Ikenna says that he's good under pressure, so it's nothing for him. So he might have to step up his cookies, and that may be something he's going to do anyway. So Jay seems like he's going to be going after Tasha. I don't know. It's just it seems like Tasha may be his stilo. He says that Tasha wants out of that relationship, so he may need to apply the pressure that she needs to get out of it. We shall see. I don't know. Now, we did see where Jay ended up getting a text. He and Remy both got texts. And when they got those text messages, basically, they said, hey, you guys get to have 3 different dates. And somebody has to make you breakfast, somebody has to make you lunch, and somebody has to make you dessert. So how you want this to go? Okay. Of course, Jay ended up choosing Amber, Ekansu. I was hoping he didn't. Okay. Because Ekansu be so desperate. She'd be so desperate to, girl, oh, just slow down. Right. But he picked her anyway. And then he topped it off or finalized it with Miss Tasha. Then you got Remy over there. And Remy ended up picking India to start. And then he ended up choosing Paige for lunch. And then he got, I thought he got Ekansu for dessert or something like that. So I was like, okay, I guess, like, cut it out. Anyway, let's see what ended up happening. Jay had breakfast with Amber. And it seemed like he was trying to get into her head, as I said, and to see how she was really feeling about Demi, asking her if she's settling. And it's like, boy, we on a show for real. Ain't nobody really settling for real. I'm just waiting to see who else gonna come in, or I'm just giving him a chance. I don't know. Moral of the story for me was that Jay was trying to get in Miss Amber's head. Every person that sat down with him, he was trying to get in their head. Jay and Ekansu, girl, they didn't sat up there. She done made him some spaghetti for lunch, honey. They decided they finna do it Lady in the Tramp style. So he on one end, she on the other. They almost kissed. Meanwhile, Davide looking down, about to lose his girl. Not him having on 2 pair of glasses, one to see and one for the shade. He had to raise the shades up so he could see. I was crackling. Do you hear me? And the guys, I never really get to see the guys eavesdrop. So to see them eavesdrop on the balcony, I was screaming. It was so funny to me. I was so tickled. Okay. The way Luca ran over there and held on to Davide. I was tickled. I know he was pressed. Tasha has eyes for Andrew, but she also tells Jay she got eyes for him too, and letting him know that she's open if he wants to come and get to know her better. Woo, and I'm over here like, Andrew, I knew she was gonna play you at some point, baby. You better get out here and get in the market. You better like on her, but you better get to know some other people for real. Okay. Now let's keep going. Now Remy gets a date too. Okay, of course he does. India, Paige, and Ekansu. Now India feeds him, and I said, okay, not you feeding him. We didn't see much conversation, but I guess they had a good time. What else? She called him Reggie. I said, oh my gosh, she got the case of Gemma. You have the case of Gemma, where you're calling people a completely different name. I was like, okay, it's Reggie, guys. And then Paige goes over, they have a good date. He kind of likes Paige a bit, right? He likes Paige. And then also Ekansu, okay? They go over Ekansu, they chit chat. It was cute, okay? It was cute. I didn't see really much chemistry between Remy and anyone, but I definitely saw the chemistry between Ekansu and Jay, of course, okay? Some part of me wants Ekansu to be stuck with Davide so that she can squirm. We shall see how that's going to go, but it seems like it's going to be between Tasha and Ekinsu when it comes down to Jay. We just gonna have to see how everything plays out. But I want to hear you guys' thoughts and comments down below. Let me know how you felt about the latest episode of Love Island, honey. And how you're feeling about Jay and Remy. Who are some couplings? What are some couplings you think you may see? Okay, that's all that I got, honey. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.